keeping myself. I'm not gonna cuss, not yet.
We're gonna do the zigzag walk. Things that you want to make sure that you always do, like always make sure you have your vaccination card.
Good morning.
It's cruise day.
Chris has no idea what to say on camera, so we're gonna wing it. This is what we do.
I don't know. I spent all morning getting ready to leave and I forgot about this part. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to a camera.
That's okay. It is what it is. So it's cruise day. We are going to Seattle. We're about to drive, which is our first actual drive to a cruise.
Yeah.
Normally we take an airline, and it's highly unusual feeling to know that we can just drive 2.5 hours and not have to like board a plane. Consider carry-on allowables.
We have wine back there.
We have wine, so much wine that we brought and we didn't have to go searching for.
We only have 8 bottles.
Only.
But
and a drink package for us. But the
we have 8 people too, so. Yeah, this is a family trip. So Brandi and I have brought our 3 kids and
Mom.
One of our kids' significant other, Austin. Hello, Austin.
Hey.
And Austin and Danica are back there. They're a little gun shy, and that's okay. I'm not gonna give them.
We won't torture them too much.
We're not gonna torture them. And the other 2 are with my mother-in-law, Brandi's mom. They are taking the train up. And then the 8th person is the kids' Aunt Chantel. Aunt
from
Chantel.
Santa Fe.
I always say aunt. It should be aunt. Aunt Chantel. Not
oh,
aunt.
good God.
It's aunt.
We're already starting. So she's from
Aunt.
Santa Fe, flying in, and we'll be picking her up at the Seattle airport.
Yep.
So, plan is to take off out of here, go find some breakfast, then shoot out to the airport, get Chantel, and then to the port. So
that's the plan.
That's the plan. Let's see if
we'll
it
see
goes
how
according.
it goes. Okay, you ready?
Let's go.
You guys ready? They're ready.
Yeah, there's a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Time to go bye-bye on the boat.
Audio
Let's get
thumbs
out of
up.
here.
Bye. Hello.
We're at Sherry's.
Yeah. Now, if you're from the Pacific Northwest, then you know Sherry's is it's kind of like a Denny's, that sort of thing. Good food. Breakfast food.
American food.
It's American food.
Classic American food.
Yeah. So we're just stopping here in Kelso, and we'll continue.
He had to change the batteries on the camera truck camera. Yeah, I got this.
On the camera that I have mounted to the truck. Yeah, the battery was exhausted. I think I have a bad battery. No
It's
worries.
just so everyone can see the Columbia River as we go.
It's just for fun.
Yeah, fun.
Okay.
So fun.
Well, we're gonna eat some food and then get back on the road, and we'll see you all in a while. Stay tuned.
We went to Sherry's. We had breakfast. I had PB&J pancakes. Chris had chicken fried steak.
Country fried, chicken fried.
Yeah. Austin and Danica, well, Danny didn't eat much. She just had hash browns and toast, and Austin had a sandwich. But breakfast done, on our way to Seattle, to the airport, to get Chantel, to go to the cruiseway, and we stopped at Dollar Tree for fun, and I made these little bags. See? Little bags. And inside the bags, there's lots of candy. See? Lots of candy. For the room steward, want to make sure that they're taken care of, because they need something special too. So, anyhow, talk to you guys soon. Drive to Seattle, probably about what? Halfway there? 2/3 of the way.
More than half.
About 2/3 of the way?
Or about half. We've got 60 miles to go. 70 miles, I don't know.
Say hi, camera.
Hi, camera.
So, we're driving along, passing the rest stops, and being the wife of a truck driver, not a trucker, but a truck driver, I cannot help but look at the semi-trucks. And for years, and I don't know why I've done it, and I don't know why I do it, whatever, however you say that. I see the big semis with the flat noses, and what are they called? What do you call them?
Cab overs?
The ones with the flat noses? The ones that I call the big daddies.
You mean square noses?
Square noses. So they have square noses. I call them big daddies. I've always called them big daddies. I refer to them all the time as big daddies. And now Chris does, even though technically it's incorrect. Whatever.
We just call them big trucks.
Yeah, I guess they just call them big trucks. Whatever. They're big daddies. And big daddies are like the cool trucks in my book. They're like the horror movie. Oh, what was it called? Maximum Overdrive. That movie, if anyone remembers that. Those were the trucks that they get behind you and you get like, oh my God, the truck is after me. But no, big daddies are I'm totally down with like seeing them all the time because they're the coolest trucks out there on the road. But then it made me think, if I call the big square nose ones Big Daddy, what do you call the more rounded nose ones? What would those be referred to as? I mean, it's the most retarded question, and I can't get it out of my head. And I'm sitting here looking at all these trucks, and I'm thinking, what's a good nickname for them? So, all of you out there, if any of you are truck drivers or in the trucking world, I'd love to know what you would call them if you were to give them a nickname. And, just gotta throw out there, a Big Daddy is really the coolest truck on the road. All right, this is the candy haul. We have Twix and Snickers, Kit Kats, Sour Patch Kids, Lemon Heads, Big Red, Extra Polar, and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. These are going to go into the gift bag for the room stewards. So we're super excited to give them a treat and, hopefully make their day a little bit. All right. Okay, following up on the truck driving, debate. The trucks, the Big Daddies versus the roundy nosy ones, which I haven't. I know what we should call them. Gonzo trucks. Because Gonzo has the nose that's rounded. So brilliant. I have Big Daddies and Gonzos in my life. I love it. Okay, bye. just pulled into the cell phone waiting area at the airport. We're just waiting for her flight to land. And I have to tell you, people in these parking lots are freaking ridiculous. They can't park worth, I'm bleeping myself. I'm not gonna cuss, not yet. So, yeah. It's a cell phone waiting area. Clearly you pull nose in, you don't back in. People, pull nose in. So that way when you back out the right way. And you don't block everybody. I swear. People and their mothers. Ugh. Okay, we have Chantel. Say hi, Chantel. Hi. And this is proof for Davina. Yes. Chantel told me you said hi. All right, we're on our way to the cruise port. Time to go bye-bye on the boat.
All right, hi there. We're finally at the port.
Look behind us, it's Ovation of the Seas.
We're a little behind schedule. It's, what is it, 2 already?
I don't know, and someone's a little cranky.
I'm a little cranky. Things didn't go quite as smoothly as I would have liked them to.
But we're here, and we're here, and we're here.
And we're here.
We're gonna go in, go through security, and get on the boat. We'll see you soon.
That's what we're gonna do. So, it's cruise day. Okay.
It is.
We're gonna go get on the ship. Just about to go in.
And our kids are waiting for him, and they're gonna chastise the crap out of him.
I'm irritating them. Yeah, well, it's all good.
Just trying to get in the door.
It's all good.
He's a slacker.
I'm a slacker. Yeah, I'm a slacker.
Slacker.
All right.
Bye,
Well,
guys.
here we go. Okay, well, here's the situation. One of our party has lost his vaccination card, and we're not sure if he's going to be able to get on the ship or not. So, they're trying to figure that out. Brandy's with them, and we're gonna go ahead and get on the ship. So, I'm gonna talk more about this later, and things that you wanna make sure that you always do, like always make sure you have your vaccination card. Although this isn't gonna be an issue much longer, but it's still an issue, especially since we're going to Canada. So, with that being said, we have Chantel.
What up?
This is Chantel World.
Hi, hello.
World Chantel.
Hello.
And my daughter and Cole are up ahead of us here. This is Kirsten's first cruise.
Is it really?
It is.
It is indeed.
But it is not Cole's first cruise. Okay, we had to show boarding passes. Now we're gonna do the zigzag walk. We'll catch up with you in a minute.
To say.
You have nothing to say?
Well,
are you excited?
Well, I guess.
Are you nervous?
Sure. I guess I am. Sorry.
Okay, well, hey, we're almost there. So I'm gonna turn the camera around so I can show you all the other 3 getting on the ship. So here we go.
It is very loud.
Welcome to the ship.
Woo! Thank you.
Kirsten,
Thank you.
welcome to your first cruise.
So the black truck down there is ours, and those are 2 of our kids having to leave because one of them forgot their vaccination card. They do not get to go on our cruise with us. We're terribly brokenhearted. But at least we're happy they were able to retrieve our truck and make their way home. Okay, we're about to sail away. We had some terrible news. One of our kids forgot their vaccination card and they're not be able to sail with us. I'm brokenhearted, but the reality is we've checked multiple times and we've asked multiple times, and we're gonna go on our cruise and they have to go home. So, kind of downhearted right now. We'll pick it up later, but for now we're just gonna go find the rest of the family and figure things out. So, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.
Okay, ready?
Careful.
Are we gonna cheers? Cheers!
Cheers. I really needed this. Rum Punch.
Got your paper and your pens out there right here over the piano. We are beginning
Trivia
in
time.
6 more.
Probably gonna win.
Now, this is how it's going to work. It's going to be 1 point per answer, okay?
We'll tell you in a minute.
1 point per question. Question number 5. Question number 5. Listen carefully. What man has the most amount of monuments erected to him? Once again, what man has the most amount of monuments erected to him?
Okay, we won trivia.
Royal Caribbean 10. Oh yeah. Add this to our collection. Good job, everyone. Well, I just literally turned off that video. I don't mind, now that I'm not doing it. And the ship blew its horns, and we are now leaving. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go back inside where it's a little cooler because it's really hot and muggy out today in Seattle. And happy cruising. How you doing, Kirsten?
Coming to you live from New York City.
Oh, Wendy! Woohoo! It's a little windy. Hello. Well, this is the end of day 1.
A very long, very hard day 1.
It's kind of a crazy day. So, we don't have nearly as much footage today as I would like to have. But more importantly, we don't have our whole family with us on the cruise because
one of our kids lost their vaccination card and got to the port and they wouldn't let him on the ship. Hard lesson learned. We all know, and we all have preached time and time again about making sure you have everything with you when you go on the ship.
Now, to be fair, to us anyway, they're both adults.
You know.
Well, anyway, let's just say one of our kids didn't make the cruise because they forgot to bring their vaccination card. And not only did they forget to bring their vaccination card, they had no backup. They didn't take a photo of their vaccination card. I'm not even completely clear on how they got through the check-in process online without their vaccination card. But we don't want to get into this whole thing right now. I'll talk more about this later. Let's just say it was a very disappointing way to start our cruise. We were supposed to get on the ship at between 1 and 1:30. Because of delays, we did not get on the ship until between 2:30 and 3. Brandi got on last at 3. So we didn't even get our cruise started until basically the ship was about to pull away.
Interestingly enough, the ship pulled away and we were in the middle of playing trivia and having our first drink because we were
Yeah.
We needed it. And there was a medical emergency. And the ship had to turn around and go back to port. And normally we do our sail away shots and get that all set up, you know. But this time it was too emotional. We were just not in that place.
We didn't have time, really.
We weren't going to do the sail away.
No, we didn't have time. It was emotional, but it was also, I logistically didn't have enough time to set up like a time-lapse shot and video, because by the time the ship was pulling away, we had just finally got everything squared away. So somebody was not lucky because they had a medical emergency, and I hope they're okay. I really do. But I got a second chance to do a sail away shot, so I took full advantage of that, and there you go. Well, yeah, so it kind of put a damper on things for the first few hours. It's still putting a damper on things.
It's a little raw. Not to be, but
we're moving on.
It is what it is. We're moving on. We're going to have a good, cruise with the rest of our party. And
they're back at home safely. So
yes, our kids are.
Since we drove to the cruise port.
And when we say kids, it's kid and significant other. Kids.
And adults.
Our kids.
Adults.
No matter how you look at it, they're our kids.
Yeah. So it's not like they're, juveniles or something. They're full-blown adults.
It was a mistake, and mistakes happen.
It happened.
But moving on.
So
beautiful ship, gorgeous, gorgeous ship. I think it's one of the prettiest ships I've been on. Although, holy moly, it can get confusing walking around. So it's going to take some time to orient myself around here.
It's very long too.
Very,
it's a long ship.
Very. And our youngest son is with his sister on the very opposite end of the ship of us. So it's a very long walk between the two cabins.
So we're not gonna go on much more here. Let's just say we made the best of it. We had a nice dinner. I got a few shots of dinner, but
nothing spectacular.
Not a whole lot.
We'll have better
it was a simple
stuff
thing
tomorrow.
So we're gonna hit reset tomorrow, and we've agreed that we're not going to let this bother the rest of the trip, and we're gonna move on, not look back, and carry on. Be good sailors and enjoy the next 6 nights. So anyway, there I go saying anyway again. We're going to go to sleep now.
He'll get over it.
We're going to have a great day tomorrow, and hopefully we'll have a lot of great footage for you, and appreciate you watching and sharing this
day one lack of adventure.
Yeah. So I love all of you. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then,
check your passport. Check your vaccination card.
Do not forget your vaccination card. Come on, we only got to do this like another month or so. Well, except for Canada. That's why we have to have it too. It's because of Canada.
There's that.
Anyway, I'm going on and on again. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
Good night.